Hi, my name is Cindy. If you're new to my channel, I make lifestyle videos like exercise and makeup and nails and just anything that I think would interest people. So if you want to see how we did this look today, it's sort of a goldy, greeny, neutral color with our Pat McGrath palette. Please keep watching. Hi guys, so today I thought we would do a look with this Pat McGrath palette. It was a toss up between this one and my Jeffree Star Gold Blooded palette, but I chose this one just because it had more of the colors I was thinking about I wanted to use, and I could get everything all in one palette. You don't have to pull anything else up. So let's get started. I've already put on my moisturizer and rolled my hair. We might take these front rollers out in a little bit. So I was thinking I'm wearing red, white, and blue again today to match my nails, and plus it's that time of the year. But this shirt that I'm wearing's got gold in it, and to me it looks like a little bit of a green cast. So that's what I want to use. So we're going to start off with something kind of neutral, and I got my brushes all cleaned out. So we're going to. That's kind of a brown color. This one's more of a brown color. What color is this up here? That's kind of a cool brown. Um, Maybe we'll start off with this cool brown. So even though I'm wearing red, white, and blue clothes, I think this is still going to go. You know, I've done a lot of blue lately. And I do like red. I just wasn't in a red mood. I don't have to wear red every single day. I don't wear it that much. I like pink and stuff, but still, I don't like pink every day either. And that does have a mirror, but it's only like regular. I need I need more than that. I need magnification. Okay, I'm gonna try really hard to keep this 20 minutes or less. Okay, so what's next? Let's try a green in the middle. We got kind of a dark shade and a light shade. Mm. And we got gold we could use too. That might go better. Let's start off with the gold here. I'm not going to be putting any water or anything on my brush. I don't want anything to get any germs or bacteria. And I did clean up all my brushes, and I got my old brushes back. They've been washed twice and dried for a couple of weeks. Then I'm going to go ahead and use that gold there. I'm going to go ahead and try this little dark green. I might put it next to it or on top of it or whatever. We'll just see. I kind of put it next to it, but not all the way to the corner. Just sort of in the middle there. And I don't know how this is going to look. We're doing this together. And did I mention this is one of these Mothership, was it Bijoux Brilliance, Starstruck, Splendor. It's a miracle I could read that. I guess I was determined. So we got the darker green in the middle. Going to wipe my brush off. Now we're going to put that light shade of green at the corner. I think I can do this. Okay, so let's look in the mirror and see how this looks. So we got the light green that goes into the dark green that kind of goes into the gold. Now what we're going to do is we started off with the cool shut tone on the top and the edge. And we'll put a little gold. Here's a little darker gold. Let's put that darker gold at this corner because so it's not too light. We'll just put it on top. The darker gold was on the right hand side. All righty. Where's our bigger brush? Here's our bigger brush. Let's just see about blending the top of this. And I didn't put any more on it. I don't know that I need it. So underneath the eye, we're going to line it with this dark down here, this darker brown. And then we will maybe put some of that green down there too. Let's take these rollers out. There you go. Okay, that's this one here. There we go. We'll leave the rest on. Okay. So let's go ahead in these corners here. Let's darken those up. Now I'm just taking that big brush. I didn't put anything else on it. Trying to blend this out a little bit. And we don't really have a light color, flesh color, so I'll probably just use powder or something. So I'm just going to put some powder on top of that. Well, I've got this other palette that I used the other day from Beauty Creations. We'll use that medium shade. It does have a little bit of a shimmer to it, but pretty much all of these do. They had one matte I could have used. Okay. Well, I don't know if that looks good or not. It is what it is. It's got light green, dark gold, and on top of light gold, and then some kind of brownie shades. I'll put a little bit more in the corners here. This is just the brush that I was using for the shimmers. Just kind of smoothing that out. Okay, I don't know what else we can do except that put on a little bit of foundation. These browns aren't as much work as like the blues and stuff that you want to really bring out, except that we could bring a little bit of darker color in here just to kind of darken that corner up more. So I'm going to take this Beauty Creations. We used it the other day, that darkest shade that I never used. It's got a little bit of gold flicks in it. I'm just going to put it in the corner, see if I can darken this up. Now then, we're going to take under the eye, I forgot about that, a little bit more of the green. The dark green. And then in this corner here, we're going to use that light green some more. Hopefully this will all look better when we get the lashes on. Just blending that all in. Okay, I think we're ready for some foundation now. And I'll show y'all the top when I'm done here. See, just my L'Oreal serum. It's supposed to have SPF in it, but I really don't put it on the neck. So you would really need it on your neck too, but I just try to make a point to stay out of the sun. That is my best strategy than to worry about whether something's really got SPF on it and not. But I do, I try, but I don't count on that. A little bit more. All right. So now let's put a little powder on. Then I forgot to get out my other powder, but we've got some more powder. I've got some old It Cosmetics powder. I forgot to get out my e.l.f. I had some e.l.f. that I picked up from Walmart or somewhere, and I hadn't opened it yet. It's in my stash, and it's loose powder. Alrighty, back to lashes. We wore these the other day, I think. Let's just wear them again. That way you don't have to cut them. And my video hopefully won't go too long. My lashy box, I just got charged for it, so it should come pretty soon. I wasn't real happy with the last two palettes, but that was just my preference. Well, really the last three. I need to do another look out of that one we got. It's a pastel. I just been wearing red, white, and blue and darker colors. We might try that again. I've just not been in a pastel mood. But the two before, I kind of like this palette, except that it was a pastel. But the other two I really didn't like. But that was just me. It had mustard and stuff in it, and that was just not my thing. Of course, a lot of people like that. I'm sure. Because I watch YouTube. Uh-oh. I watch YouTube videos and people, they say, oh, that's their colors, those murky green, colors, and those aren't my colors. So I'm not, it's just my preference. That's all. Okay, so we're going to get our big mirror out. And we're just going to use our cashmere 3D lashes. I think I'm just going to put one coat on this because it's Sunday and it's late when I'm getting dressed, and we're just going to go to church and go home, and if they fall off, it's no big deal. So these are the cashmere CR109. I believe the brand name is La Fleur, which I got those big monster lashes that I didn't know I got. We might wear those again another day, maybe on a Saturday. We can really get wild and crazy. Okay, so I got a little bit of black down here. Let's see if we can get that off before we move on to the other eye. Yeah. Okay, so let's do the other eye. Okay, get this off of the, come on now. They get stuck on the tweezers sometimes. It's hard for me to get them off. I got some black on one of my hairs. So if I don't take the rollers out, it is hard to get the lashes on. And if I do take the rollers out, then I get hair in it sometimes. Okay, so we're gonna fluff these up a little bit later, but for now we're gonna do our blush. We're just gonna use the blush from the palette. And the colors we use the dark green, light green, this thing in the middle. We started off with this shade, and we did a little bit of this gold and a little bit of that gold. So we've used almost every color. And then we're gonna use both of the blushes. I'm gonna start off with the darker one, kind of the bottom. So, and the pinky one, I just bat it on top. Then for highlighter, we're gonna, since this didn't have any highlighter with it, we're just going to use this highlighter. I think we have a blush coming, and I'm just using the pink highlighter from this palette. And as long as we've got that out, I don't think our eyes need any more highlight. I think we've got plenty of highlight. So we're not gonna do that. Let's wipe off our lips. I might cut some of that out. Maybe, if I remember, if I can see it. So then the City Lips Lip Plumper. Y'all can see if it looks any plumper to you guys. I do like this. It seems to stay on a little bit longer and better than like regular lip balm. If you want to keep it off all day though, I don't know that just twice a day is going to do it. It might, because I use one of my twice a days at night and sleep in it. Okay, but I use the clear for that. Okay, let me take the rollers out, and I will be cutting that part out of the movie, out of the video. But I'm trying to keep this at 20 seconds or 20 minutes. So, so this was the shirt that I'm wearing today. And see these little stars? They've got like little green tint to them. And so that's the reason I thought we could pull off a green with the red, white, and blue. Of course, you could wear any color all the time. You don't have to match your clothes. I just want to. So this is what we ended up looking like. And I think it looks good. I will let you know if this irritates my eyes. We'll just see. I'll just say if it does, we just have to wear it less often. We just can't do it every single day. Okay, so I'm not going to do a fashion thing with it because my husband's in the bedroom and yeah, I don't want. Anyway, we'll do it another day when he's not in there. So y'all have a great day. I will see you next time, and please have a great day. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. And please give me a like. That really helps me out a lot. And we'll see you again next time. Bye bye.